Hello and welcome. It's Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Today we are going to be making these fun flowers. So we're going to be putting them on cards, and we're also going to be making some and putting them on gift bags. If you haven't watched some of my previous videos, then let me tell you, I am doing this very large involved project where I am decorating brown bags and turning them into multi-holiday gift bags. And I'm giving a collection of a dozen to like everybody. Everybody. Tons of people are getting these. So I am making holiday cards because, I have to give holiday cards to people. But I'm also, when I'm doing some of these techniques, I'm also doing the same things and transferring it to some of the gift bags that I'm creating. So we're going to be doing this stylized poinsettia, I guess we'll call it. And it's super, super simple, as always, like the majority of the things that I do. And we are using an oval punch to create this. You can use any size oval punch you have. If you don't have an oval, you can use a circle. You'll get a very different looking flower. You'll still get a flower, but you'll get a very different looking flower. In order to get this sort of poinsettia, stylized poinsettia, we're using an oval punch to create this. So you can see the glue's still a little wet on this one, obviously, but I've used book page to create the petals of the flower, but you don't have to use book page. I have a whole bunch of petals that I've already cut out, and some of them are in book page and some of them are scrapbooking paper. Use what you have. What do you have laying around that you want to use up? And this is a recycled container as well that I'm just keeping these in. I have some poinsettia washi tape that I used here just to sort of visually break it up. Everything is layered on top of another sheet of scrapbooking paper, and then I've edged everything with a layer of black cardstock on top of the white cardstock and some little bling things. Let's get started and let me show you how I create these. So I have a piece of book page from yesterday's project. And so whenever I use a punch, I like to use it upside down. This is a really old Stampin' Up! EK Success punch. There are oval punches everywhere on the market. This is the one I happen to have. You can do any book page. Now, I have used this book page as scrap paper, so there's different colors on this book page. To create this size, did I use 8 or 9? I forget. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe you could have snuck in 9. Oops. But that's what I used. We need scissors just to be able to reach everything. Now, I did the other one that I showed you using a different type of book page. Let me just leave that there. So use what you have around. This book page is quite thick. The other book page, I believe that was dictionary paper. Is that gonna fit? Just barely fits. Okay, I'll take that one. The dictionary book page, the one in the display, I doubled it. So that's 2 pieces stuck together. I had a project that didn't work out, so I already had 2 pieces that were stuck, 2 pieces of book page that were stuck together. So I was just using what I had. I have more than enough. We will not be doubling these. This is quite thick paper, so there's no need of doubling this. Now to get started, first of all, because I'm using book page, I have chosen to have in my mind the writing all going in the same direction before I choose to do this next step. So all of these I'm going to be holding in this fashion to do this next step. You see how the writing is all going in the same way. So yes, I want the writing to go this way, but in order to do it, I need to turn the paper this way. You might be able to do it the other way, but I can't. You are going to fold this. Here, let me get this a little closer for you. There you go. You are going to fold this side and this side up. And I am maintaining my invisible center line. So when I fold this up, I'm not going beyond my invisible center line coming right down here. So I'm folding this up. This fold is pretty much in the center. And then let's do the same thing. I'm trying to fold them equal all the way up. That's it. That's all we're doing. Give it a crease. That's what it's going to look like. So that's what we're doing. You see, these are standing up. That's what I want. This is giving it dimension. So we have a whole bunch of these to do. So let's get cracking on these. This is something you can do while you're sitting and watching TV, sitting and talking on the phone. I want all my writing to appear to be going the same way, but in order for me to do the folds, I have to turn it upside down. You might be able to do it holding it like this. This is easier for me. And do what's easier for you. This is another simple, easy project, but it can get a little tedious. It can get just a little bit, I have glue on my fingers. It can get a little bit fiddly. I'm choosing not to do the bone folder because this is tiny. There. Let's do this side. And then what I did, once I got all this done, I came in and I did some inking with some red ink. I used the VersaFine Clair and I did the color Tulip Red. As you can tell, it got all over me, but that's all right. I'm always covered in paint and ink and glue and all of it. So maintaining my invisible center line right here at the point. Now, if I was doing this as a circle, I would pick what was my center and do the exact same thing. But in this case, I wanted to do sort of what I'm calling a stylized poinsettia. I'm not even counting. I think we have far too many, but that's okay. I have some brown gift bags started. The background already started on it. And I think this one we are going to do layering on a gift bag. So let's get some of these inked. And I'm gonna pull you back out. There. Okay, to normal. VersaFine Clair, and it's the Tulip Red. I am using this sponge. It is a makeup sponge from the Dollar Tree. And all I'm doing is I'm going around the edge. And I'm going around this edge when I unfold it. And then when I fold it back, I'm kind of really inking that up a lot. There. So let's ink these up. I found this easier to do after it was folded because then I know where I need to do my inking. Little messy, but isn't it all? And I think these are kind of cute. They're different. That's what I like about it. It's a little bit something different. So I'm creating a whole bunch of these gift bags. And I want them all looking different. Some I'm doing holiday, some I'm doing birthday. I'm doing all different themes. And everybody's getting approximately a dozen. And that's one of the holiday gifts that we are giving. My son's in high school. He's a senior in high school. So this is our last year giving to the teachers, the secretaries, the people that work in the cafeteria are extremely nice to my son. My son has a lot of food allergies, and they take really good care of him. So they are the people I especially want to thank because they're truly keeping him safe. And then there's the school nurse and different aides in different classrooms, the teachers, of course. And he's gotten close with the vice principal, some of the counselors. So we have a list. People at his work. I have more than enough here. So after this one, we'll start assembling. And of course, you know, even though I have like my list in my head of all these people I'm giving to, more people come along. So here's this. Oh, before I forget, I also did a couple leaves. So these leaves, I know it's not the right leaf to go with that flower, but this is the leaf punch I have. Not only does this punch, but it embosses at the same time. So let's see if you can't really see it, but it's because of the writing on it. Trust me, it's embossed. The veining is embossed. You can kind of see it there. That punch is from Amazon. It's neat. Okay. We have a couple of those. I did color those with a little bit of green. Let me move some of this out of the way. Grab some bags. So these bags, I already have some started waiting to have all the stuff go on top of them. Let's do this bag. And let's get the leaves. I added the leaves sort of at the end to just kind of fill in. You know what, this bag is going to get folded like this at the end, but let's just do that now. Okay, let me grab my glue. I am using Art Glitter Glue. Now I know this is book page on top of book page. So what I'm going to do here, I'm looking for the right one. I have all my brushes here. This is orange. I didn't want orange. Didn't really want black either, but you know what? This is what I have. Let's just kind of, I need this just to be a little bit of a different color. That's all I'm going for. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I am gluing the whole back. Obviously, I'm not putting any glue on those little sides that come up. Let's see here. Is this gonna, there we go. Let's put that there. Make sure those are up. And let's put some glue to this one. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tip of this and this flap and push it right up against that. Let me get it a little flatter. There. This one's going to be a little bit closer. This one might end up being 9. The other one was 8. And then I did some little gems in the middle. Of course, I just had my metallic gold ones not too long ago. Can't find them now, but I do have some yellowy goldy ones. So that's what I put in the center. But if you want to do like a gold circle paper, do what works for you. I just wanted a something in the middle. See how I'm lifting both of these up and smushing them together. You know, I've said before, I love doing my kind of meditative kind of crafts, and this is another one of those. That's the green I used for my leaves. Let's put this over here. We need it. We will use it. I am on this process right now. And yes, people have commented on my fuzzies. It's cold here. It's freezing. It was at a high of 29 today, US, Fahrenheit. It's cold. There. So that's how that one's going to look. If I wanted to come in and do this exact thing to this end too and make it look a little bit more poinsettia, you can do that too. Yeah, this one used many more petals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on this one. Okay. 10. And then let's come in. I'm going to come in with just a couple leaves. Let me lift this up. Leaves aren't necessary. I just kind of felt like it. There is green on my leaves. I think you can see that. There. This one doesn't have green on it. I used this. Yeah, there's enough green on there. But it's the Olive Green by Alana Crafts or Alana Cuddle. She goes by both names. All right. There. There's the flower. These are all sticking up, but you know what? This side's supporting this side, which is supporting this side. I think it's kind of neat. It gives it a little bit of dimension. It's kind of fun. I am using this set from Hobby Lobby. And I am going to put a few of these down here. Got my gem picker. Let's start with these and go from there. I have 5 glue dots that I put down. I like this one a little better than the card. I need my little tray. I can't find my little bead tray thing, my flat back gem tray. And then I think I'm gonna try and fit one right in the center. Not sure it will fit, but let's give it a try. Ooh, it fit. How cute is that? Let's put that one away. Now I have a little bit of this bling. Put it like that. You know what? We're gonna put it like that. Now I'm making gift bags. I have said before, these are potentially just going to get thrown away. So I'm trying to be a little mindful and not go totally overboard. What I'm doing when I present these to people is I'm giving empty gift bags. I'm not putting anything in it. But I am pre-doing the hole, and I'm pre-doing some of the twine so that they know this is how this goes. Not everybody is artistic. Not everybody sees the vision. So I'm trying to make it easy for everybody. I'm not doing a lot of elaborate bags, but how cute is that? That's adorable. Should we make another one? Let's make a card. Let me move some of these things out of our way. Yeah, I like how that came out. I think that came out cute. All right. I had some paper cut. Here we go. So I have my white card base, and then I have layered the black cardstock and then the green scrapbooking paper. Just layered. I'm not going to cut out a bunch because I already have a bunch cut out. And in this case, I have some red scrapbooking paper already cut out. Let's see how that looks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go ahead and do 10. Let's move these out of the way. Now, this one, I don't necessarily have to come in and ink it. I mean, yes, I have some white edges. I think I'm going to leave that. Just kind of shake it up a little bit and see what it looks like if we don't come in and edge it. So I'm maintaining that sort of invisible center. I'm folding up the two sides, giving it a bit of a crease. My nails help, I have to say. And I'm doing 10 this go around. I liked 10 on that last bag. I think 10 looked really good. So if you've been following along with my videos, I've been talking about purchasing the brown bags and like the brown bag pricing and all that. I'm trying to come up with a cheaper alternative to gift bags because they've just gotten so expensive. So I went to my local grocery store. 40 of them was $1.09 for a sandwich bag size brown bag. Lunch bag size brown bag. I went over to the dollar store, Dollar Tree. 30 of them for $1.25. I think they reduced what they used to have in the bags. And it's actually more money. So I bought a bunch at the grocery store. I still bought 2 at Dollar Tree just in case. I'm going to go through all of those very quickly. Potentially this week, all of those will be turned into gift bags. Okay, let's you know what? Let's do some washi tape on this one. And I like to do a stripe of whatever it be just a stripe of black cardstock, gold cardstock would be really pretty. I like to do it on the bottom quarter or the bottom third of my page. If I wanted to hold it over here and line it up using my grid, I could, but I didn't. But what I do is I fold these over. I put a little glue here and here to hold all this down. So when I layer this on top of the black cardstock, all that glue is holding the washi down. And then this, I'm going to glue on top of the white cardstock. There. Okay, so the base is ready. So now let's get gluing these. So I did this sort of at an angle off to the side. So let me lay down this one right here approximately. Just put a little bit of glue on the back. And we're going to butt these right up next to each other. Yeah, I kind of like the look of the white. The white paper. And we can have these going all the way around over the washi a little bit. There. It's like paper piecing. I like paper piecing. And I'm maintaining that center as well. It's like putting your puzzle together. And because I'm using liquid glue, it gives me a little bit of a wiggle time to move it if I don't quite get it right in the spot that I need it in. The back looks like an ice cream cone. So that's the shape. That you can keep that in your head. That's the shape that you're going for. Oh. I don't think we're going to fit all of these. Oh, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, see, this is different. I don't know why it's different. Maybe I just made them smushier or smaller. It's the exact same thing. This has happened to me twice now. So maybe I'm just making the centers smaller. I'm going to put a leaf right here. Where did my leaves go? Did I use all my leaves? Maybe I used all my leaves. Let's make some new leaves. You know, let me grab a different paper. Okay. And let's get some green ink on these leaves. It's hard to see it, but I can kind of feel it of how I want. Because it's embossed, I want that part up. There. And let's glue some of these down. Just kind of fill in that spot right there a little bit. It's not necessary to have the leaves, but I have it, so let's use it. And then let's do a little bit of something gold in the center. You know what? That's a much tinier space. I'm kind of feeling like I'm just going to do one. I'm not sure. More than one would actually fit. I like more, but I don't think it'll actually fit. So we're going to be good with one on this one. Put those away. And then I have a little bit of this bling. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and it has this like weird rubbery backing. Not sure if it's supposed to be like ironed on or something. I don't know. I think we're gonna do this right here. Now, if you want to do like a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays sticker, go ahead. How How simple and cute and fun are these? I'm kind of having fun doing the different variations. I am a little partial to book page. Where did that other one go? Yeah, I like this one. I mean, this one's really pretty too. And I can imagine if I was doing some like pastel colors, I would really get a very different looking flower. This has been fun. I hope you give this a try. Tag me if you post them on Instagram. I'm Chrisanne1234. If you're on Blue Sky, Chrisanne1234. Facebook, Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Please subscribe to all my pages, especially my YouTube channel. That would really help me out a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.